So we are going to... Which part of you is being annoying? Today on the Edgy Veg, I'm going to show you how to make festive pumpkin spice cheesecakes in mason jars. Subscriber of the week this week is Ian Reed. He has liked 19 videos and comments regularly. If you guys want to be subscriber of the week next week, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our social media. Links are all in the description box below. You guys know how basic I am, and you've loved all the pumpkin spice recipes we've done so far. So what's left to pumpkin spice? A cheesecake, of course. Let's start out by using our blender. Step number one is the cheesecake filling. So we're doing this with a cashew base. If you are allergic to cashews, you can also use almonds. If you're allergic to almonds, give up. Just kidding. If you are allergic to nuts, you can just use silk and tofu. We can still be friends. To make the cheesecake filling, we are going to add our cashews. You want to soak your cashews for a minimum of 8 hours. Overnight is best. Plus, you can just put it in the fridge and forget about it. Coconut oil, lemon, which gives it like a cheesy-ish flavor. Not really cheesy, it just makes it taste more fermented like cheese does. Vanilla extract, and for sweetness, I'm going to use maple syrup, but you can use agave or you can use sugar. Maple syrup is a sweetener with a low glycemic index, so if you're watching your figure over the holidays, this is a great option for you. And now we blend. Our cashews are about halfway blended. We are going to add some coconut milk. I like to use the coconut milk from a can because it's super rich and creamy. Get out. And now we're going to continue blending. If your cashews need a little bit of help to blend, you can always add almond milk. Just keep adding about a tablespoon at a time until it helps it blend along and get smooth. But we didn't need any because my blender is awesome, apparently. Next, I'm going to make the pumpkin spice pudding topping. We're going to add 2 cups of almond milk. Add half now and half afterwards because you're kind of just judging the consistency of the pudding topping. Vegan pudding powder or custard powder. FYI, I hate the word custard, so from now on, it will be referred to as pudding, just so we're all on the same page here. Pumpkin puree, and make sure that you get pumpkin puree and not pumpkin pie puree. One is sweetened and one isn't, and because we have the pudding powder that's already sweetened, if you use pumpkin pie puree, then it's going to be too sweet. Last but not least, we have our pumpkin spice, so add a teaspoon of that right to the blender. Chef's tip. For the pudding powder, use instant pudding powder or instant custard powder. If you only have cooking custard or cooking pudding, then take the mixture after you've blended it and cook it on the stove according to the directions on the package. But if you have instant, you can just do it in the blender. Next, let's move on to our crust. We are going to make a graham cracker crust. Literally, I'm just gonna throw these into the food processor and blend them up until they're fine. You need about 15 to 20 depending on how many you want to make. I'm using 15. If you need more, just blend up a little more. Now that we have our graham cracker crumbs, while they are still processing, we are going to add the vegan butter. Just keep processing, adding more butter and more crackers until it crumbles together nicely. Now that we have our graham cracker crust, our cream cheese filling, and our pumpkin pudding, we're gonna build these cakes. You can do these like I am in mini mason jars, or you can just do it in a casserole dish if you don't want to do mini ones. First, we're gonna add our graham cracker crust. You need about a tablespoon. You can pack it down with your spoon or your hands, however comfortable you are with really jamming your hands into a mason jar. Add our cream cheese filling. You want to fill up the mason jars about a quarter of the way with the cream cheese filling because we are going to layer these. Add our pumpkin filling, again about a quarter of the way. Add another thin layer of the cheesecake and another layer of pudding. We're gonna swirl the top. Take a chopstick or a toothpick and just swirl the top. This is an easy way to make it look like you know what you're doing. And now to top things off, we need a garnish and a topper. So I'm just gonna go in with some graham cracker, just covering the art that we just made. And just for some extra oomph, some pecans. Doesn't that look festive and beautiful? Oh my gosh, guys, they're so cute. I'm gonna stick these guys into the fridge for about 2 hours and then they're ready to serve to my dinner guests. All right, guys, let's give this a taste test. It looks so good. Yes. I know that your holiday guests are going to love this dish. It's quick and easy, and you don't have to bake anything, which is a total bonus because you know that stove space is going to be used up during the holidays. And if you want more recipes like this, check out the Christmas playlist in the description box below. And if you like this recipe, make sure you give it a big, huge thumbs up and hit that subscribe button right down there so you never miss out on a holiday recipe ever again. Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters for supporting us month to month. If you guys are interested in becoming a supporter, the link is in the description box below. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Bye!